Looking for a pickup truck to get just about anything done? Look no further. The Chevy Silverado EV isn't just the most powerful Silverado ever, with next-level towing capability and technology. It also offers game-changing versatility with the available multi-flex midgate and tailgate, which means Silverado EV helps you carry large, bulky, and oddly shaped items up to nearly 11 feet in length. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Visit Chevrolet.com to learn more.
Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, FDA approved for over 20 years. So, talk to your specialist to see if Botox Cosmetic is right for you.
For full prescribing information, including boxed warning, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
Remember to ask for Botox Cosmetic by name. To see for yourself and learn more, visit BotoxCosmetic.com. That's BotoxCosmetic.com.
Hello, welcome to Unequal Sequel.
Extra.
Extra is damn right, Rich. Damn right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unequal Sequel Extra, the Friday edition of this award-nominated... We still can say that, right?
Yeah. We've definitely been nominated for an award. Like,
yeah.
Even if it's just
losing?
like an award from your mum.
I'll take it at this point, Mum, if you're listening. Don't know if she is. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of this podcast where we talk about sequels. My name is Dave, and that voice you can hear is Rich.
Hello.
Come on, let's get a bit of bounce in this somehow. We're talking about a Disney film.
We are talking about a Disney film, and I do have things to say about it. So, you know.
Well, fun then. Fun.
Yay.
It's really colourful. Yay, jazz hands. This is...
Woohoo.
Yay. You've got a child. We can talk about that. Because Disney, kids. Anyway, shall we start with what I've, again, written down? Pitter-patter banter time?
What?
Pitter-patter banter time.
What the hell is that?
That means like small talk at the beginning.
Okay.
Like, how are we?
Normally people
week.
say like pitter-patter of tiny feet when someone's going to have a baby. I thought you were breaking some news to me for a minute then. And hopefully it's not me having the baby because that was not planned.
No, it's not going to be me. No, I was just trying to think of something that rhymed together, to be honest.
Okay, right.
That rolled off the tongue.
Good.
Here we are. Good. This is another week. We're doing another sequel. I've lost my mind. I've done a lot of editing today from an very old TV series. I'm not quite allowed sure. Oh my God, I've lost my fucking mind. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say what I work on at work, so I don't think I can say, but it is from a TV series from the early 80s.
Yeah.
And I edited 70 episodes, and it's got a really distinctive theme song, and that's all I can hear burrowed into my mind.
But at least you've got a job.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Remember, pitter-patter banter's meant to be fun.
Hey, it could be fun. Who knows?
How are you?
Getting to Christmas and being made redundant, that could be fun, couldn't it?
So, guys, anotherslice.com /unequal sequel.
Because we really need it now. I really need it now.
Make sure you listen to every single advert. You don't flip forward. You just keep playing those extra episodes, all those episodes.
Yeah, because come January, I'm out of work, baby. So, we need all those advert listens we can get.
And if he's at work, he's going to do all the editing, and he's going to get really good at it.
Oh, dear. I applied for 5 jobs today, so, you know.
That's good luck
with
that.
It's a thing I can do.
Did you put your podcasting capabilities on there at all?
I didn't, no.
No.
I'm not sure people were really interested in podcasting abilities for finance directors.
You know about podcasting, no? You're
I
pushing
do.
that. You
I do.
Bring that into the fold.
I know lots of things. I know a little bit about lots of things. That's my problem, I think.
I think you're the smartest man I know. So
thanks, mate.
You always get me out of holes. Anyway, Disney, yay!
Yay,
Fun.
yay, Disney movie, woohoo!
Yay! Here we go.
We were quite looking forward to this, right? Moana 2? Because we both really enjoyed the first one.
I loved the first one. Anyway, we are doing Moana 2, sequel to Moana from 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Big old smash, big old brilliant Disney film. We're big fans.
One of my son's absolute favourites. I've seen it over 100 times.
And music's still good?
Still love the music. Still great. Songs are still brilliant.
I'm going to go back to 2016 now, when you probably didn't get to go to the cinema. Did you see it in the cinema at all? Or did you have to wait until it came out?
We didn't see it at the cinema. In fact, the first that I heard about it was I think it was my sister's wedding, and they played You're Welcome, the song, for the kids in the disco at the wedding. And all the kids going crazy to it. George was like 1 at the time, so he wasn't that fussed. But then about 6 months to a year later, when he's 18 months, 2 years old, Moana became a big thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. It's his going on a journey in the car movie.
I get it. It's good. It's good music.
Moana and Cars and Sing. They're his 3 go-to movies.
I mean, they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
2 of them are slightly annoying compared to some other ones.
Yeah. Cars 2 is very bad. But
was it the Cars 2 or Cars 1?
Moana, Cars 1 and 2, Sing 1 and 2, also Planes 1 and 2 were another kind of go-to for a long time.
No wonder you've lost your mind.
That's kind of disappeared a little bit now, yeah.
Because it's all crap. I went and saw this on the same day. I went to a screening of this, and I didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
And it was Saturday, and in the evening I had tickets booked to go and see the first Fantastic Beasts film. And me and my wife were in London anyway. I was like, I can get to the screening. It's the new Disney film. Do you want to go? She said, yes. What it's about? I said, I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. We sat down the screen, had the best time. It was amazing. Loved it. Fantastic Beasts was okay. We bought the soundtrack. We listened to a lot in the car. We got married. I gave the DJ at my wedding the CD of the song I wanted him to play. When he opened up that CD, it had the wrong CD in it, and he nearly played a song from the Moana soundtrack for my first dance. I wouldn't have been angry at that point, to be honest. I would have been fine. I would have
loved it, mate. I would have loved it.
I would have gone with it. So we are big fans of that first film, and we've kind of been waiting for a long time for this sequel. I don't know if we always thought it was going to happen, and then it kind of got announced not too long ago. Actually, it's quite of a sudden sequel. Like late last year that it got announced that as a film.
Yeah, because they said it was going to be a TV, like a Disney Plus TV series, right? It wasn't supposed to be a movie.
That was the plan. And I listened to an interview with the Empire interview, and she recorded lots of stuff. The Moana lady recorded lots of stuff and songs for that TV series that still may not ever be heard. So, and then they finally made the decision to turn it into a straight-to-cinema sequel because, let's be honest, the straight-to-video sequels to Disney are all trash. Can we agree that?
Sorry, all trash?
Straight-to-sequel, the DVD trash. Which ones are good?
Don't you like... I thought you were a fan of like Jafar's Revenge of Jafar or something.
I haven't watched Revenge of Jafar since I was like 9 or whatever it was, since it's come out. I haven't brought myself back to that place, so I don't know if that one still rocks.
But yeah, I would say all trash, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I can't think of a good one. But I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't treading on,
No, Return of Jafar could be rubbish, but I was very excited to watch it when I was young. I was disappointed when I found out the voices were all different and wasn't Robin Williams. So that's a thing. And we move on to this film. So, Rich, can you just briefly tell us who Moana is? I won't ask you too much about the synopsis, unless you want to.
Oh, well, I was ready for a synopsis. I wasn't expecting you to ask me to tell you who Moana is.
As in, you were ready for the synopsis?
Most people listening to this who have seen Moana at some point.
Imagine they haven't.
What? No!
Come on.
I actually planned to do a synopsis. I didn't plan to do this crap.
Yeah, a synopsis of the first and second film.
Oh, no. No.
You must describe who Maui is and stuff.
But no, I don't need to. This is the second movie. Everyone's in the first one. It's fine.
If you think Richard should always explain what happens in the previous film, please get in contact and tell us. Unequal sequel at hotmail.com.
Yeah, I don't care how many people say I should do it. I ain't doing it.
Okay.
It's bad enough having to do one synopsis, let alone two.
One synopsis for Moana 2.
Okay, so I think it might be a year after the first movie, but it's certainly a length of time because the Moana sister has grown up a bit. She's definitely very much a toddler in the first movie.
I didn't even think that she had a sister in the first one.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does. I'm pretty sure the sister is... maybe I'm...
I heard someone the other day it was 8 years afterwards, but that's also could be mad.
Okay.
But who knows?
Anywho, it doesn't seem like that long afterwards. Like, Moana still looks pretty much the same. And surely if it's 8 years afterwards, that chicken's dead.
Oh, Wikipedia, as ever. 3 years after her adventures with demigod Maui.
There we go. That makes a bit more sense. So yeah, some years after the first one, Moana is a wayfinder now. She's sailing the seas and trying to find the rest of her people, very unsuccessfully. She's finding islands, but none of them have people on them. And then she stumbles on a clue, which is like a broken pot, about a mythical island called Mortufatui, I'm going to say. But anyway, as she assembles a crew, but they're all pointless, and then sets out to find Maui and find this island. Or Maui's looking for the island as well. There's some sort of god who's made the island disappear for some reason that's not really explained. He doesn't want the people to come together, and the island's magic and it brings people together. Yeah, it's kind of makes about as much sense as I'm making it sound.
Yeah. It's weak, isn't it?
It's weak. So weak.
It's a bit like the first one, to be honest. She has a calling to go out into the ocean, and then there's a creature in the middle, like we had a Batwoman instead of the crab, and then we have an angry thing.
Don't compare the two. Crikey. Like, they are not comparable. Like, yeah.
I'm just trying to give a round picture.
I'm just very glad. And this, spoilers, by the way. So,
we're going there already.
Spoilers for anyone who's not seen Moana 2 yet. Tamatoa does turn up. And I was glad about that. Because he's my favourite thing from the first one. So,
brilliant cameo at the end. So wait for the credits.
Yeah. It's a mid-credit sequence. There isn't an end credit one, don't stay. It does tease more, but I guess TV show rather than another movie.
You say that, but we'll go into how much it's made in.
Really? Is it made?
It's made money. Okay. Yes, it's come out. They put it in Thanksgiving weekend in America, and it's done very, very well already. Sure. More than Wicked and Gladiator. I think it's the highest grossing Disney animated film in the first weekend or something.
Wow!
It's beaten like Frozen 2,
and it's not good.
There goes that question. Rich, what did you think of Moana 2?
It's not good. It's really, really boring and so sanitized and dull. Like it's like everything that's good about Moana, the first movie. It's been like, I know, smoothed down, and it's lost that edge. It's lost anything that the songs are all dull. But having said that, it's really nicely animated.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful film in terms of the animation. It's the plot kind of quite, zips along relatively quickly, but the songs are all B-sides at best. There's no standout song in there, which is a real shame because all the songs in the first Moana movie are standout songs.
Yes, it's banging.
And I would say it's disappointing as much as anything. It's not bad. It looks great. It's just not good. It's just not engaging in any sense.
I think kids will like it more than adults because the adults will go.
I don't know. I think my boy will get bored. Like there isn't much to keep him entertained in the middle. Like once they so they come against the Cockamora
pig and the chicken
again.
is still funny.
The pig, the pig's in it this time. It's not really in the first one for much, is it? It's,
boat snack.
Well, yeah, but then there's a bit in the trailer where Maui's like, bacon boat snack upgrade, bacon annex. Not in the movie.
Not in the movie. There's a few bits in the trailer that are not in the movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is because they basically must have made loads more stuff for the TV show and they've just cut it all out to put in the movie, but they've left some of it in the trailer, I'm guessing.
It does take a while to get going, to be honest. And it kind of feels like that is the first few episodes of a TV series.
Yeah, Moana puts like a crew together. Rose
Matafeo.
Yeah, but they just disappear after 20 minutes. Like there's no point to any of them, like really. A few little gags about the farmer guy not liking the sea.
Hey, I laughed. I laughed.
But it's done. 20 minutes in and they're done, right? They've gone.
They do come back towards the end a little bit.
Well, they're
more,
there. They're there in the movie, but they don't do anything. There's no point to them. There's no, they don't use their skills to help Moana defeat the baddie.
No. What about the use of Maui? Did we wait too long to get him into the game as well?
Maui's just kind of pointless in it as well.
Does feel a bit pointless, yeah. And the rock song in particular. Can I get a choo-hoo?
Yeah.
Choo-hoo?
It's not good. It's all just feels very kind of emotionless as well.
Do you know what it's missing? It's missing. The directors of the original film are Ron Clements and John Musker, and those two are very famous Disney directors. As in, they've done The Little Mermaid and Aladdin and stuff like that. So top quality Disney. Yeah. And also you had Lin-Manuel Miranda doing the music, and it shows. Yeah. And in this one, you have none of those people. You do have Jared Bush, who's a good writer. He's wrote lots of Disney films. He's stepped up here, I think, director. He's got a bigger role to play at Disney now, I think. And some of the music people are good, I believe, but it's definitely lacking. So it's got 3 directors, magic. Isn't it? This one. Well, the first one has 3 directors as well. Oh, right, okay. The third director on the first one was Don Hall. Okay. So this is David G. Derrick, Jason Hand, and Dana Miller, I think? Yeah. It's definitely lacking. The songs don't help. And I have tried to listen to that soundtrack a couple of times now. And I can tell you that I like the Get Lost song. I think that would say is my favourite song. Okay. I can't remember it, to be honest, mate. I can't remember any of the songs. It's the one that the Batwoman sings to Moana, I think, when she's telling her to be different and go your own way kind of thing. Okay. But that's about it on the music side, and it's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. And yeah, I was really looking forward to it, Rich, and I think I probably built it up too much in my head again, which seems to be a common factor with these. It's a very Disney sequel, as in lots of Disney sequels don't hit the mark, and I think maybe it's because Disney stories are so well contained. They put everything into you think about the first one. It's such a well-contained story. It really genuinely didn't need a sequel. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, at the end of the first one, I thought they were going to go and find the people because that's what was the big. Well, yeah, and that's sort of what she's been trying to do. But there's a very convoluted thing about this god not wanting them to find the people, and that god you don't really even get to meet in this movie. No, you don't. No, you don't really see the god at all. There's no real big, big bag. I know it wasn't a really huge big guy. Well, there isn't. But the beautiful thing about the end of Moana is that the realization that the bad guy isn't actually a bad guy. You know, it's a reaction to something being taken, and once that's returned, the bad guy disappears. The bad guy's created by Maui and his, hubris. It's. The first movie is so much deeper than this one. It genuinely is. What is the story they're trying to tell here? You don't have to
people
go do it your own way. Working together is good.
People coming together.
Believe in yourself.
Good thing.
You can do it.
There are some annoying jokes in here. There's something like Maui says something about like, oh, you'll understand in 2,000 years kind of thing, and I'm like, oh, shut up.
Yeah, it felt very much like a Frozen 2 for me for this one for some reason. It's kind of the same
I would say
story.
Frozen 2 is better than this.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And I but I think that even us talking about this movie for half an hour is more than it's worth. And because it isn't bad, it isn't good, it's unremarkable. And the fact that we're even talking about it is more than it actually deserves.
The first one really punches me in the gut. Like, you put a dying grandma in there, and that will make me cry. And force Ghost grandma's back for a bit in this one. It doesn't get me any emotion, this one. It didn't grab me. The music didn't grab me. Like you keep saying, the animation is, again, stunning. But everyone else felt a little bit like, I don't know, Maui didn't have the same impact he had in that film. No. Even Moana was a little bit lost for a lot of that film. Don't think they settled what that character to do or be kind of thing.
We quote Moana all the time in our house. It's like, you can't run from me. Oh, you can.
It's a good one.
Like, we do it all the time. Like, loads of stuff. And I can't imagine any line from this being quotable.
I can't remember. I just came out singing the first songs again when I came out of it.
Yeah, me too. What can I say except you're welcome? Like, you know. Yeah,
it made me want to go and watch that film again.
It did, yeah. The
problem I have when we review sequels is different from maybe some other people, is that we always compare it to what's previously. And a lot of the time, that's why a lot of our reviews are always like,
But again, it's hard because I think actually, performance-wise, I think all the new cast do pretty well. Yeah. I can't think of any performances that are bad. I just don't think there's anything that we get enough of. You know, introducing more characters actually seems to weaken the movie rather than have that kind of strong... Maybe that's why Maui doesn't feel as effectual, because Moana's already got that family.
Yeah.
Whereas Moana is on her own in the first one, and Maui becomes a companion. She's got companions in this one. She doesn't need him, you know? He's not teaching her anything in this one. There's no kind of... And she's not teaching him anything either. No. That's what's good about the first one, is that they teach each other, but nothing happens like that in this one. It's just a bit... Yeah, it's just a bit, that's exactly it, really.
To be fair, at the end of the day, it is fine.
Yeah, it is fine. It is. It's just disappointing, I think.
Yeah.
Again, if the first one wasn't so good, this probably is passable.
Moana is my top tier Disney with Aladdin and Lion King. That's how highly I think of that first film.
Yeah.
So I was hoping it got a little bit closer to that than it did. And it didn't, which is sad.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the...
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your...
windshield wipers. eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying... just beautiful...
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
Blinds.com Cyber Monday Last Chance is happening now. Don't miss out on up to 45% off site-wide. A Blinds.com design expert can help you make the perfect selection on your schedule. We can handle everything from measure to your whole home installed for one low cost. With over 25 million windows covered, Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings. Save up to 45% site-wide, plus a free professional measure right now at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
This year, Santa's bringing the power of Energizer into his workshop.
Whoa, the Energizer Bunny's got so much power.
Wait, he's powered up all the toys. I think that means we're done for the year.
I love this bunny.
He's the hardest working helper the North Pole has ever seen. And he wants all your gifts to have the power of the #1 longest-lasting AA battery. So this holiday season, stock up on Santa's and the elves' favorite battery, Energizer Ultimate Lithium.
Do you want to do Rotten Tomato games quickly?
Oh, yeah, okay.
We do the first two for a bit of fun.
Yeah, go on then. Let's give it a try.
So the first one was out in 2016, around the same time, November the 23rd. So they really like this period of when it's released. Okay. 287 reviews. Thank you, Sequelizers, for this. Out of 100%.
For Moana?
For Moana, make way.
95%. I'm
Bang
going
on,
strong.
95%.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love it when I get one.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I can't imagine anyone giving that first movie less than 3 stars.
Less than 4 stars, to be honest. I can't.
But yeah, I mean, it's got to be 3 stars for positive review on Rotten Tomatoes. I can't believe there's 5% of reviewers gave it less than 3 stars. They're the people who are weird.
Someone put, this is a bad review apparently in 2020. The worst thing about it is that it's too long.
Is it? I don't think it is.
And then someone else put, this movie needs a little bit more Blue Crush. Don't even know what that means, to be honest.
Isn't that from Finding Nemo?
That's just Crush. I don't think Blue Crush.
Right, okay.
Isn't Blue Crush the surfing film?
Oh, yeah. It's
with Kate Bosworth in it.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Anyway, okay. Audience, popcorn meter. I really hate calling it that.
Probably similar. 96.
89.
What? Weird.
Audiences
are weird, man.
And then that moves us on to Moana 2, 2024.
Yeah, like I say, I don't think it's a bad movie. So I think it probably should still score reasonably highly, because I'd say it's probably around a 3 out of 5 kind of thing. It looks nice enough. It's just disappointing compared to the first one. So what, 70? I'm going to go on 70, I think.
It's got 166 reviews at the moment, and it's currently out, and this will go normally down at this point, 64%.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Someone in Spain just called it soulless.
It's kind of soulless, yeah, that's true. It is.
It's almost like a TV series version of Moana with several locations, characters and disasters that never come together.
That's exactly what it is. It's really serialised. Like the whole plot feels serialised, right? Like it feels like it's in episodes and really short, not good ones.
Someone on the BBC, despite all this Moana moaning, though, it's still a high-quality piece of work, a hurtling Disneyland roller coaster ride that small children especially are bound to enjoy.
I'll tell you what, it's better than Wish, which is kind of like a recent Disney movie which felt very flat and disappointing.
Never took off Wish.
And I'd say this is better than Wish, potentially.
One day we should just rank all these Disney sequels.
Yeah, we should. Or just all the Disney movies. Anyway,
that's a lot. Popcorn meter for the Moana 2. Where do you think they sit for that?
I think that might be in the 70s. 77.
Currently at 87.
Ugh, that's higher than I thought. That's just people who've gone, I like colourful stuff.
Someone in the audience said it was good, not as great as the first. Started slow, got much better at the end.
I think I'd lost interest by the end. I couldn't tell you what happens. I genuinely couldn't tell you.
It was fun. The music was great. A little confusing ending. Did Moana become a demigod after she died? Did she die?
When did she die? When was that? What movie did I watch?
Because of the whole tattoo business.
She's got the tattoo thing, yeah. I don't know if that meant she's a demigod or not, but...
She definitely didn't die.
Yeah,
spoilers.
Did she die? I missed a bit if she died. Oh, God.
Did I fall asleep? Also, money-wise, it's made just under 390.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I suppose, isn't it?
So that's already above Twisters, Wicked, Alien Romulus, Gladiator 2, made more money than.
But I bet it cost a reasonable amount to make, though, right?
About 150, I think.
Yeah, so...
I think Disney would be happy with that, especially for a project that they originally were going to throw onto as a TV series. But Toy Story 2 was meant to be a straight-to-video DVD at the time, and they turned that around, and that's one of the best
Pixar
animated sequels ever.
Pixar are a lot better at sequels than Disney, I would say.
That is true. That is, I would agree with that.
There's something about Disney where they seem to just cock up a sequel. I don't know what it is.
They can't, I'm trying to think of the last good Disney sequel.
There isn't one. I
There
don't
has to be
think
one.
there is one. I can't think of any.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, unequalsequel@hotmail.com. Because my brain's kind of gone blank.
Yeah, get in touch. Tell us what you think. We'll do that later. But get in touch and tell us if you think there's a good Disney sequel.
Because I'm thinking of Pixar, but I know we're keeping them separate.
Yeah, not Pixar. Pixar's different. We're talking straight
Animation,
Disney. Yeah.
Disney. And we're not talking, because Pocahontas 2, Jungle Book 2 is horrible. But recently, Frozen 2, what else
I think Frozen 2 is probably the strongest. I don't think we've had anything else that's anything close. But yeah. So, what are we saying? What are we rating this bad boy?
I was about to say, so would a third one be?
Oh. No, I think a TV show. I don't think a third movie. But like you say, it's made money, so maybe. If we do get a third one, can we get Lin-Manuel Miranda back to do the music, please?
Yes, please.
That makes a big difference. And can we have a bit more Jermaine Clement in it as well?
Yes, please.
Because that would have made this so much better.
As soon as he came on,
yeah, me too. I was
delighted. Well, that's what this film's been missing, I thought. Okay, rating-wise, out of 7. An unequal sequel, that's easy.
It's not. It's an unequal sequel, definitely. There's nothing in this that's as good as the first movie. I would say out of 7, I'm probably going to give it a 3.5, which is probably doesn't quite count as a positive review, but I think that's where it sits. It's bang in the middle.
Yeah. Like Moana to me is like 6.5. Honestly, I rate it that good.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
It's a near perfect animation film. It's absolutely wonderful for kids and adults.
Yeah, and I'm sort of feeling like, should I give it a 4? Am I being too stingy?
Does your heart say? I think that's what the film's trying to tell you, Rich.
I think my heart says it's a 3.5.
Yeah.
But I feel a little harsh because it does look good. You know, it's a very good looking movie. It's really well animated.
For a film that had 8 years to make
I just found it very boring. And I don't think that's acceptable.
What was the crowd like? Sorry. What was the audience? Was there laughter? Was for children? Was it a late show? Did you go to?
It was quite late in the evening that I watched it. There weren't loads of kids there.
I went to a late one and there's still kids there.
Really?
Yeah,
it wasn't very full either. Well, I mean, there's a few people there, but it wasn't very full.
Really? Oh, mine was. I went Saturday night though, and it was packed.
Was it? I imagine.
Yeah, and it played pretty well. I think you could hear chuckles and laughter, and the kids having a pleasant enough time.
If it had gone straight on Disney Plus, I watched it in IMAX as well because that's the only timing that worked for me. So I also watched it. That's a waste. Don't bother watching it in IMAX. I think if it had gone straight to Disney Plus, I wouldn't have felt so bad about it, really. But
I haven't given my score yet. I've been just trying not to do it. I think I'm going to join you on the free because I'm looking at what I scored Gladiator, and I think I enjoyed Gladiator more than this. That wasn't.
Yeah, I think I probably did. Yeah.
I got more. I didn't come out.
What did you give Gladiator then?
We both gave it 4 out of 7.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think 3.5.
I think 3.5 is because I gave 4 to Beetlejuice, and I think I enjoyed Beetlejuice slightly more than this. It's going to be weird to see how it plays when I watch it again because I watch Moana actually quite a lot. It's one of those films that you can just put on. I think it's like a Christmas tradition in our house, and like Christmas morning or something, we just watch Moana while we're getting prepared to do stuff, like with food and stuff, because the music is so ruddy good.
Yeah.
And this one's not there. So let's say 3.5. Unequal sequel. Are we agreed on that one?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's very rare that we're like, hey, plus unequal sequel.
Yeah.
So that is not a recommendation. Not on the big screen, anyway. I would say
no.
Unless you
not
got
for me.
Get the kids out of the house. A trip out. Christmas is coming up. If not, I think it will play gangbusters on Disney Plus. And I'm a little bit let down. It's going to be part of my disappointing question answer now. Maybe, Rich, in the future.
Yeah, I think it's in there. Disappointing category.
And I'm sorry to everyone, like we keep being disappointed by sequels.
We start, yeah. We're not always disappointed. Sometimes we're really surprised. Smile 2. I keep going back to Smile 2.
Keep going back to Smile 2.
Very surprisingly good sequel. So, you know, we're not
Go
always
watch that.
disappointed.
Or if you're going to watch a good animated film, go watch Transformers 1. That'll be out soon.
Go watch Transformers 1.
I enjoyed that a lot better than I enjoyed this.
Me too. It was loads better and it's made fuck all money.
It's weird, isn't it?
I don't know, maybe it's the marketing or something of Transformers 1, but yeah, it baffles me that it's made no money, whereas this has made a reasonable amount of money.
It's going to make good buck, this one.
I did
It'd be interesting to see where it ends on.
Just on Transformers 1, I know we're not talking about that today, but I did see someone posted on the internet about like the figures of Transformers movies, and they were like, why is it dropping off so much? I was like, there's a little thing called a pandemic that happened in the middle there, and the ones that came out after the pandemic haven't surprisingly done as well as the ones that came out before it.
Even the ones that Michael Bay made, and they're rubbish, they made lots of money.
A billion. A couple of those made $1 billion. Like, wild.
Really, really mad. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's end on a positive. What can we say as a positive?
Well, what we can say as a positive
there
is...
we go.
We'd positively like you to get in touch with us.
That'll do.
Tell us about a good Disney sequel. Get in touch on social media. We're at Unequal Sequel on all the things. We're still in the bad place. We haven't quite left yet, but I think Dave is working out how we can leave the bad place.
Basically, I put things up and then that's it. Because annoyingly, I'm still talking to some people on there to come on the show.
Right, okay.
Once those people are on the show, I'm going to get out of Dodge.
Then we can leave the bad place. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Or you can get in touch on email, unequalsequel@hotmail.com. Please let us know. What's your favourite Disney sequel? What is a good Disney sequel? Not Pixar. Pixar doesn't count. Disney. Tell us a good sequel for Disney. Yeah, we'd love to know. We'll read out all your comments at the end of the month roundup, as we always do. Yeah, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, because if you write us in a comment now, you're going to want to hear it in the end of the month roundup. So you want to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get it. We are coming to the end of season 7. Got like 3 episodes left in season 7.
Oh, 2 and a special one.
2 and a Christmas special. So excited. Yeah, very excited about Christmas special. So do make sure you go back and listen to all the rest of season 7 if you haven't done already, and also go back and listen to all the other 6 seasons, which you really should do. They are very good. So yeah, go back and do that. Whilst you're there, hit the auto download button, hit the subscribe button. We're dropping your pop player choice every single week. Also, get yourself over to anotherslice.com/unequal sequel, where for just $2.99 a month you can join our subscription service. Please do it. I'm about to be unemployed. We'll give you loads for your money. Honestly, it's less than £3 and you get 3 extra podcasts. That's less than £1 a podcast. Come on, people. What more do you want for your money? Anyway. I think it's a bargain. Buy it for someone for Christmas. I'm sure they'll love it. So yeah, join us over there. We'd love to have you as a super special slicer. And you can join us in our fun and witty banter and extra inside jokes that we do with all the people over there that you'd miss out on if you're not joining. Also, if you wouldn't mind just leaving us a little review. We really want to be certified Rotten Tomatoes critics. So just tap in like a little review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts from and hit the 5 stars. Give us a 5-star review. That'd really help.
Lovely.
Yeah.
We're coming down to Christmas now, so I hope everyone's getting prepared. We've got some Christmas-based episodes coming up. I believe we'll be covering Elf on Disenfranchised, and also that we're doing that very Christmassy film for Box Set Mentality, Dawn of the Dead. So
yeah, we are. I watched it the other day. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
I love it.
And we got some sequels coming out to round up the year. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for tuning in again. I don't think I've got anything else to say or proclaim, so that's good. So it's a goodbye from me, bye-bye, and a goodbye from him.
Bye!
See you on the next one, sequel to this one. Have a great week.
Right, I'm going to go and apply for some more jobs now.
I'm going to go a bit sad about Moana 2, wasn't any good.
A bit sad.
That's this, and Paddington have let me down a little bit.
I'd say Paddington in Peru was better than Moana 2. Don't know what we rated it, but it was better.
We rated it higher.
Good.
You're
Good.
okay.